Hello, it's me again, back. Sorry. I just wanna talk to you guys again. Um, I leave in 5 days, so this may be my last video. I might make another one maybe like later on today or something. But yeah, I'm about to be gone. This is it. Um, but today I just want to talk about like MEPS and like my experience and stuff like that. So, number one thing to remember, patience. Because MEPS is not fun. It's kind of stressful a little bit. It starts off very early, and especially your very first time going to MEPS, it's a long day. Because you have to go, especially if it's your first time going to MEPS, um, what is it? You have to get off of the bus, and there's, at least for me, there was a guy, because I went to Fort Lee. There was, I believe he was in the army. I'm not sure because they have all the branches there, of course. But he comes out and he's like, if you've never been here before, you need to go on this line. If you've been here before, go over there and just go straight to your liaison and you get in. For anyone that's never been there, go to your liaison to get your name tag. Oh, and make sure they tell you to put your stuff over in the cubby and stuff like that. Don't take your phone over to the liaison side. At least not initially. Um, so that you go to your liaison for your branch, Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, Marines, whichever one. You go there, you get your name tag, and then if you've never been there before, after that you're supposed to come out of that room, and there's this other room you have to go in to get your fingerprints. Me, being, I don't know, I think I was just tired. I don't know what happened. I forgot he said for us to go into that room. So after I went from the liaison and they told me to go out into like that main area and sit and wait to go up to uh, get your records. So I went out to go sit, so I could go get my records. Went up to the guy, started to like do my fingerprint, and he was like, have you been here before? And I said no. And he's like, did you go in that room? And I was like, no. And he's like, why didn't you go in there? And I'm like, I didn't have an answer because it was early morning. So try not to do that. If you haven't been to MEPS yet, try not to do that. Um, I mean, it's fine. It was just, like, they're not in the mood for it. And it's early, so it's just like, it's a little embarrassing, I guess. So did that, and then it's just like a lot of waiting. You go and do your physical and all of that stuff. Um, well, no. First, you go over to like the medical side and everything, and you have to go and sit in this room, and that's for the briefing. So you go through that. During that, you'll do the breathalyzer test, and I think that was it. Like, yeah, towards the end of the briefing, you have to do a breathalyzer, and yeah, so you do that. Then from there, you're gonna either go and do your vision or your hearing test, unless they tell you to go somewhere else first. But at least for me, I went and did my vision, and then I had to, I think, I didn't do my hearing right after that. Then I think I went and had to get blood drawn, I don't like needles, so that part wasn't enjoyable, but I like zoned it out as the guy was doing what he was doing. I was just kind of like not gonna focus on it. So, then after that, I did my hearing, and then you go and do the urine analysis, drug test for girls, pregnancy tests as well. Then after that, you'll go and you'll talk individually just with the doctor and have like kind of like a checkup type thing, but in that room it's just you and the doctor. Like no one else should be in there. Then from there, at least for me, from that room led into another room where all the other girls kind of like disappeared um, for the physical part of it, where you have to do the duck walk and all these other little like things for them to just make sure that you don't have any issues. Like they want to be sure everything's straight, no problems, nothing that could like get you disqualified from even enlisting. So do that, and we'll do your weight and height. Um, so do that. What else? Oh, when going to MEPS, and you'll probably hear this, at least like your first time going to MEPS, you'll hear this from like other people maybe, or your recruiters, but make sure your ears are clean. Like, in there. Because when you have the one-on-one with the doctor, they check in your ears and everything, and so that they have to be able to see a certain portion of your eardrum. And the first time I went, which is why I didn't swear in that first time in like February, um, the doctor, she couldn't see the percentage of my eardrum that she needed to see, so there was like no chance of swearing in that day. I finished all my other stuff for the physical, but that was it. Like, you're not going to talk to the counselor, you're not going to look at your job or any of that until you get that taken care of and come back. So, make sure your ears are clean, whether it's the day before or whatever, just make sure you get it done. Saves you a little bit of like the headache, I guess. Yeah. But also with like going to MEPS for your first time, don't expect to swear in that day. If you do, that's great, but you never know what may come up. Like me, I didn't expect the ear thing where I had to get a waiver and everything, and I had to, like, there was so much I had to do. I had to go and get my ears cleaned, and I couldn't do it that day. They made it seem like I could, but I don't know what happened with that. So to do that, make sure I have the note from the doctor to give to my recruiters so they can send it up to MEPS so I can be able to go back to MEPS. They can look, see it's all clear, whatever they need to do, and then swear it. But so I had to have a waiver for that. I have a waiver for my knee because I broke my knee a couple years ago, and they, I guess, saw something when I was doing like the exercises that the doctor wasn't comfortable signing off on to let me, like, okay, she's good, she can go on to the next thing. So had to do that. So I've been to the MEPS like 5 or 6 times. So patience is definitely key. Um, what else? Yeah, as far as MEPS goes, it's just a lot about being patient and just know it's gonna be a long day. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be hungry. Oh my gosh, the physical. We were waiting forever. Like all the girls that were with us that day, we all of us ended up in the room for the physical. I think at one point, and we were just like waiting for the doctors to come in, and they were waiting for all the girls to be in the room so they could just do it all at once. So, meanwhile, pretty sure like the guys were eating, everyone's just like hanging out, and we're all stuck in this room waiting to get started. But it was fine. It's just you know, cold room, no phone, couldn't you know, although we all like talked and stuff like that, so it was cool. But yeah, just not the most fun thing. As far as the food goes, each time I've gone, when they give you the lunch, it comes in this little box, and well, it's not a little box. It's a pretty decent sized box, but you get a sandwich, you get an apple, and for the sandwich you get a choice of ham, turkey, or roast beef, and I think for the bread you can do, um, I think just like white or wheat. So yeah, it comes with has a sandwich, it has apple, it has chips, and it has cookies. And then when you get into the cafeteria, there's this little mini fridge. It's on like a counter, um, and that has like some sodas in it, and I think it also has water, so you can get that. Um, so it's good. The first time I went, the cookies were really good, and then the other times I've gone, I don't know what happened. Cookies just weren't as good, so I was a little sad. But I mean, it was fine. The food, it's good. I know, um, someone I think I talked to before when they had gone to MEPS, they had like a hot meal for like their lunch there, and I was like, oh, I didn't know they had anything other than the sandwiches. Um, but yeah, so MEPS, it's a little frustrating, but you just gotta have patience and yeah, but just maybe, like I said, don't expect to swear in that day because you never know what could come up or whatever. So it's like be prepared to maybe like, hey, you'll just have to come back another time. Me, I had to come back like 5 times, so before I could finally swear in, which is fine. I'm enlisted and leaving soon, so worked out. It just took a little bit longer than most, but that's fine. Um, so I think that's all. I'm gonna make another video about like what I'm packing for leaving. I'm actually gonna pack today finally. So yeah, I'll make a video about that. Um, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Um, if I post any more videos, it'll probably be within like between today, tomorrow, and Friday. Will be when I make another video or videos. Um, and then after that, I'm off. I have to go to the hotel on Sunday, so won't be making a video on Sunday, of course. And then Monday, August 10th, I'm out of here. I'll be leaving, so yeah. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the videos and listening to like everyone's different like perspectives of like how things went and stuff like that. I know Taisha has left already, so hopefully everything's going well for her. Um, I know David leaves in October, I think. So he's gonna be going soon. Um, and then Hunter, I think he leaves after David. So, yeah. Alright. I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoy. Subscribe, watch the videos, comment if you have any questions, anything that maybe we didn't answer, anything like that. Or share your own experience if you've gone through it or anything like that in the comments. We're here.